Assalamu alaikum, Saif. How are you? Saif, can you hear me? Saif, your mic. Please rejoin if you can't turn the mic on or answer in chat. Na? Say something in chat. And others, please write this question. A solid is made up of. It's made by atoms of A and B. Atoms of A occupy the corners of cube and atoms of B are at alternate face centers. Are at alternate face centers. Calculate the formula of compound. Formula of solid. Chaliye, please do this question. Let me know when you're done. And also send the answer in chat, okay? Send the answer in chat. Saifullah, can you hear me? Saifullah,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are very late, sir. What happened, sir? सो गए थे क्या आप?
Yes, I just woke up. Like,
रोजा लग रहा है आपको?
no, like after coming from school, I usually sleep for an hour.
अच्छा. When do you come back from school?
At 2:30, somewhere like that.
2:30. And now what is the time?
Now it's almost 4:20.
तो बहुत सो गए आप तो. कल नहीं सोइएगा क्या? Yes, sir. He has gone silent again. Saif, you're on mute.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, have you revised?
Yes, a
बताइए.
bit.
Bit. Which bit? Tell me.
The graph that you have given me.
What?
What is that? From mind map you given rest, huh? From 1T
अच्छा
to
अच्छा
2T to 3T, like that.
अच्छा
That
अच्छा.
one.
So you have revised the whole chart?
Yes.
अच्छा. Fine. You tell. I'm going to ask you a few questions. No. So keep your notebook close and tell me what is the backing efficiency of body-centered cubic?
68%.
Okay. What is the relationship between? Wait a second. What is the relationship between A and R in BCC?
A root 3 equals to 4R.
Okay. And in FCC?
A root 2 equals to 4R.
Okay. How many tetrahedral voids are there in HCP? 3D. Tetrahedral voids in HCP, 3D. Okay. Now you can write the question. And then when you get the answer, send in chat.
Yes, sir.
I can see a new Samson.
Yes, sir.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So this is your first class, right?
Yes, my first semester class.
So you were told that you're joining from middle of solid state.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I joined.
Also, so no other time is suitable for you.
No, sir, I wasn't actually feeling well, and since I felt well a bit, so I joined.
No, sorry, could not. You were not feeling well, and then what happened?
I'm feeling a bit better now, so I just joined.
Acha, so you just joined. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, what I will recommend to you is that so we have done already 5 classes. Okay. So approximately it is 4 hour, 4.5 hour content. So what I will suggest you is that you rather watch the previous lectures. Have you done anything in solid state, like at any other place or at school?
Um, we have just started the basics.
Solid state?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that means you have just done definitions and then types of solids, those things, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure, but I follow a different sequence, but the thing is, you have not done what I have taught till now. So I am sending you a playlist. There you will get all the past 5 lectures, and if you can watch them today and tomorrow. So if you complete them by tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we have next class on Thursday, and it will be bad. It will be good if you come back after listening to these lectures and making notes, because I don't know whether you will understand anything from here or not, because we have done many things till now. Okay, so whatever you feel better. If you want to stay in this class, stay in this class. But again, I will recommend that you watch the lectures and come on Thursday.
Yes, sir. So I just leave
Mm.
and see the lectures now.
Right now, I would recommend that because you can see that 5 lectures of 5 are already done. And I think Nishka sir would have communicated to you, right? Because we're in the middle of solid state.
Yes.
है ना? So I think you have to watch the lectures. And if you have any doubt, you are in contact with Nishka sir?
No, no, I'm not.
No. So you're not in contact with anyone from Learnivio
I am in contact.
with one number. है ना?
Yes, just with one.
Okay. Okay, fine. So you, if you have any doubt now while listening to these lectures, then you just send the doubt, and then I will maybe clear that doubt using voice recording, or maybe we can have a 15-minute session in which I can clear your doubts. Okay,
Okay, sir.
fine. But you're welcome to stay and look at the class. Fine, and you can, if you want, you can watch the lectures later also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
अच्छा श्राव्या क्या हुआ आपको? My voice is breaking for you. Is it still breaking, Shravya? Okay, now it is fine. Okay. What happened? I'm not getting any answers till now. Okay, I have got 2 answers. Okay, okay. So listen here, listen. So the questionnaire is saying that we have two types of atoms. There are some atoms which are on the corners. So these are the corner atoms. So for corner atom, we can write it very clearly that A is in corner. And how many corner atoms are there, guys? How many
8.
corner atoms are there? 8. Very good.
8.
8. And what is the contribution of each?
1 by
1 by
8.
1 by 8. This will be equal to 1. And there are atoms of B, and these atoms are at alternate. So this word is important, that these are in alternate phase centers. So in how many phase centers will there be atoms? What you guys have taken, tell me. How many atoms are there in phase centers? Tell me. You must have taken anything, no? Something. Okay. So Khalil has taken 3. Who else has taken 3? You must have taken something, na? Sharavia or जिसने भी जवाब दिया. Why you guys are not saying? Sharavia, Atif. Sharavia and Atif, how much did you take? Sharavia also took 3. Okay, fine. So what you did, I can see is that you just did 6 by 2. है ना? 6 by 2. But right now, you tell me, you can see in your own room, you can see a ceiling and a floor and 4 walls: the front wall, the back wall, the right wall, and the left wall. Yes or no? All of you can see that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Choose any one of them, either the ceiling, the floor, or the 4 walls. Choose any one of them.
Okay, sir.
अरे बोलो तो बोल दो, ऐसे दिमाग में नहीं रखना है, हम गेस नहीं करने वाले क्या चूज किया आपने. Yeah, tell me what you have chosen. One of the walls ना, बोलिए. Which wall you
Ceiling,
have
sir.
chosen? You have chosen the अच्छा fine. Shravi also chose ceiling. Okay, fine. The ceiling. ठीक है. If you have chosen the ceiling, then the ceiling is in contact with all the 4 walls, correct? It is in touch with all the 4 walls.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Okay. Now, if the ceiling is in touch with all the 4 walls, that means it is all of these 4 walls are adjacent to the ceiling, correct?
Yes, sir.
That means I cannot put if I have put an atom on the ceiling, then I cannot put the atoms on 4 of the walls, correct?
Yes, sir.
That means the only choice that I have left right now is the floor. So if I have put an atom on the ceiling, then I can only put an atom on the floor. Okay, that means alternate phase center. Okay, so we have, this is the alternate phase center. If you have chosen the front wall, then the only option that will be left is the back wall. If you chose the right wall, the only option that will be left is the left wall. Okay, so please remember, in alternate phase centers, you will have only atoms in only 2 of the phases, and the contribution of each will be half, and this will give you answer as 1, and hence the formula will be AB. Okay, tell me, any doubt till here? No. Okay, now same question. Okay, everything is going to be same. You just have to change this phase center to edge centers. Okay, alternate edge centers. So again, you will choose one edge, and then you will look how many of it are adjacent to that, and then you will choose the one which are not alternate and they are adjacent. Okay, so now the question is the same question but edge centers. This is the only change for those who are not attentive. This is a change from the previous question. We will see. Okay, Atif. We will see, Khalil. We will see. Okay, you guys tell me, in how many edges are the atoms? Write in chat, okay?
4.
Write in chat. Okay. Okay, okay. Write in chat बोलने से भी हाँ हाँ अब तो सुन लिया हमने आतिफ जी तो चलिए so the A will be the same, right? A will be the same, and rather than face center we'll have edge center. And now let us look at how many edge centers can we have. Okay, so I am choosing one of the edges. So let me choose this edge. Now let me see which of the edges are in contact. So this edge and this edge is there, and I cannot put atoms here. I cannot put atoms here. नहीं इसको एक काम करते हैं. I will change the highlighting color. So this is the atom that I have chosen, the pink one, and the yellow one is in contact. This yellow one is also in contact with the pink one. This yellow one is also in contact with the pink one. This yellow one is also in contact with the pink one. Okay. Now what I can choose? I can choose one more pink line where I will add atom, right? So I can choose this pink line, which will be alternate. Yeah, this is alternate. Then now I have to choose. I have to see which of the edges is this pink line covering. So this pink line I cannot put here. I cannot put here, and it is not touching any more edges. So I can put it here. Now I have to see which are the edges that is touched by this edge. So this edge is there. I cannot put atoms in this edge. I cannot put atoms in this edge. So there is only one edge left, that is this top edge. So you will have atoms here, 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 and here. So these are the 4 edges. So you will have 4 into 1 by 4. Contribution of edge is 1 by 4, no? So this will be also equal to 1, and the answer will be still AB. किनका आंसर आया था ये सब बकवास? A2 B1. अच्छा खलील का सही था, आतिफ का नहीं सही था. What happened? हाँ आतिफ 1 by 2 ले लिया ना आपने एच सेंटर. आतिफ,
Yes, sir.
what is the contribution that you took?
So that you took wrong side to get us 1 by 2.
हाँ अच्छा ठीक है. Correct it. Okay. Now I have to give you some. Where is Shravya? Shravya नहीं क्या? Shravya, you got this? Yes or no? Shravya? Hello? Shravya, है ना? I can see Shravya. Oh, got it. Okay, fine. So write one more question. Now I'm giving you this question because it has a bit of visual element to it. All of you are done with this question, right? Hannah? Just let me know if you're not done. And then write this question here. So these were supposed to be in your assignment, but somehow you did not get the assignment. Acha. Okay. Where are you, Shravya? In Kerala or what? Okay, in Muscat only, but still. Okay, only today it is unstable. Acha, acha, okay, fine. Send me the answer in chat, okay? When you're done, A, B, C, or D. Okay, Atif has given me an answer. Okay, Minashi. Okay, Khalil has also given me an answer. I'm waiting for others. Shravya, Sayyid Muhammad. Okay, Shravya, got it. Also, Abdul Rahman, I'm waiting for your answer. Abdul Rahman, you have also joined very late today. Okay, Sayyid Muhammad. Waiting for answer from Saif and Abdul Rahman. Okay. So those who have answered B, that is the correct answer. Okay. B is the correct answer. I don't know how you guys are getting different type of answer. Okay, fine. Saif, can you speak? Saif? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
जी बताइए ये सर्कल वाले एटम कहाँ कहाँ पे हैं बताइए. These are at corners
Corners and face centers.
and face centers. And these square atoms are at
Edges.
one is at
and center.
edges. A body center and how many edges?
4.
Only 4 edges, है ना? 4 edges. Okay. Now listen. So if I want to look at, let us write first x. So x is at corner. Hence this will be in all the corners it is present. So 8 into 1 by 8, which will be equal to 1. It is also present in the face center. It is present in all the 6 faces. Face center, and this is will be giving me 6 into 1 by 2, which is equal to 3. Then moving on to m. M is at the body center, which will give me 1 and 4 edges, right? So it is present in edges, and 4 into 1 by 4, the contribution, which will be equal to 1. So here we have x, which is equal to 4, and m is how much? 2. So you have m2 x4, and when you simplify it, you will get mx2, right? You will get mx2. है कि नहीं? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, मतलब क्या
Yes,
mistake
sir.
का यहाँ पे कोई यही नहीं था. So this was asked in advanced 2012. Not in only in mains, but in advanced 2012. Okay, so you will get simple questions only, but the concepts remain same. They will choose different ways in showing you the questions, but again, the questions, they are going to be the same type. Concepts will be same. Okay, the concepts are going to be same. Okay, so this is one of the question, and there is also one more question that came in numeric type. Let me share that question also. Only the way of presenting these questions are different, otherwise. Yeah. So write this question. So this is the type 2 type of question, right? They have not given where exactly the atoms are, they have given you the packing. So I hope you guys remember how to solve this type of questions in which you have been given the packing and not the exact position of atoms. Okay, Chali, please do this. What happened, guys? कोई आंसर ही नहीं दे रहा, क्या हुआ? We haven't discussed this type of questions. क्या किया तो है डिस्कस हमने. CCP है अगर, HCP है अगर. हाँ, A प्लस बी का वैल्यू बताइए. A प्लस बी का वैल्यू. So in advance we have some type of questions which are in the integer type. So in that you just have to enter some number. A plus B is equal to, we got two answers till now. Those are fine, I think. Minashi and Atif. बाकियों से नहीं हो रहा है क्या? Khalil, Saif, Minashi has given the answer. Shrafia, Sayyid Muhammad. Yes, Khalil, tell me what happened. कर रहे हैं या नहीं हो रहा है? Khalil?
Yes, sir.
क्या yes sir? हमने कुछ पूछा ना. Are you doing this या नहीं हो रहा है आपसे?
Sir, I sent the answer.
ओह अच्छा, अभी भेजा आपने. सॉरी. नहीं लिख, सही नहीं है ये तो. What about Shravya? What about Saif? Saif ने भेज दिया. अच्छा ठीक है. Shravya, are you doing the question? Yes, Saif, I think correct. Okay. Sayyid Muhammad, what about you? Doing. Okay, guys, tell me. Leave your pens and tell me. We have two types of element. We have two types, right? We have X atoms and we have Y atoms. So how we do this type of question? First of all, we choose one atom. Let us choose Y here. Y is forming what? What is given in the question? Y is forming. अरे बोलिए भाई. Y is forming CCP. Now, when it is forming some kind of packing, we take the Z of the unit cell for it, right? So what is the unit cell of CCP? Face centered cubic is the unit cell of CCP. And what is the Z of FCC? What is the Z of 4? And then we have X atoms, and these are present at the 1/3 of tetrahedral voids, right? So 1/3 into how many tetrahedral voids are there in face centered cubic?
8.
8. So this will be equal to 8/3. So we have X 8/3 and Y is 4. You boil it down to simplest whole number ratio. So this will be X8, Y12. So basically I'm multiplying 3 on both sides. And when you simplify this, you will get X is how much? 2 and Y is 3. So A plus B is equal to 5. Okay. Simple questions, right? Same concept we are using, same concepts. Fair. Please write this down. Those who are not done, write the answers, and those who are done, they will write the topic. हाँ, जिन लोगों ने नहीं किया ना, वो लोग तो बिना देखे ही लिखिए आप लोग. I have taught everything now. And others, they will write the topic density of unit cell. Density of unit cell. Giving you guys some time to write the answer for the previous question. Then we will discuss density of unit cell. Done, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me. Done? जिन लोगों ने सही आंसर नहीं दिया था उन लोगों का हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? सैयद मोहम्मद खलील, डन ना? ओके चलो ठीक है. Now tell me what is the formula for density? जल्दी बोलिए, आप लोग मुंह ही बंद करके रखें आज तो. What is the formula for
Mass by
density? Mass by volume. Very good. Mass by volume. For density of unit cell, density of unit cell will be what? The mass of unit cell divided by the volume of unit cell. Is that right? Yes or no? Correct? अरे हाँ ना, जल्दी बोलिए जी. What is the mass of unit cell? So the mass of unit cell will only be due to atoms in unit cell. Yes or no? The mass of unit cell. Unit cell is the cube. So cube is an imaginary thing, right? We have just joined those lines imaginarily. जैसे आपका what is that? Equator, you have longitude, latitude. These are imaginary lines. Similarly, unit cells are also imaginary. We have just the atoms, and out of atoms we can see pattern. Oh, here we can make a cube. Oh, here we can make a hexagonal close packing. So these are the things that we see. We look at the patterns and we say that, oh, we can do this, we can do that. Otherwise, the mass of atom is only due to the mass of unit cell is only due to the atoms inside the unit cell, and the volume of unit cell that we can divide into two parts. So we have seen two types of unit cell. We have seen a cubic unit cell. We have also seen a unit cell that is hexagonal. Now, don't write anything, please listen. For cubic unit cell, what is the volume? A cube. For hexagonal unit cell, what will be the volume? See, the volume for hexagonal will be, we don't know what is the volume for hexagonal, but we know a simple case that if I have any 3D object and if I know the area of the base and I multiply that area of base into the height of the 3D object, then I will get the volume. Is that right? Yes or no? बताइए सही है? Yes or no, guys? See, you have a cube, right? You have a cube. You don't know the area of, you don't know the volume of cube, but what you know that this base is what? It is a square and its area is equal to a square, and you just multiply the height a into it and you will get the volume, right? Similarly, the hexagon that we have, the hexagon that we have that has a hexagonal base, its area is 6 into √3/4 a square, that we have seen in HCP in 2D. That is the area of hexagon. And if I multiply c, then I will get the, then what I will get? I will get the volume of hexagonal unit cell in 3D, hexagonal unit cell in 3D. Okay, but please remember, this is not there in your syllabus. Okay, this is not there in your syllabus. You don't have to remember it, but there was one question in IIT which was asked on this formula. Okay, asked on based on this formula. But again, this formula is not very much, not a fancy thing. It is just based into height. This is the base of hexagon and this is the height of hexagon. Nothing fancy here. Now, related to the density of unit cell, this will not be asked to you guys. Okay, but again, I'm just mentioning this here so that if somehow they ask you, then you can write that also. Okay, so you have cubic and then you have hexagonal. Now we will be more focusing on the cubic unit cell because the cubic unit cell is more prominent. Okay, we have simple cubic, we have body centered cubic, and we have face centered cubic. Now we know the volume. Let us look at the mass of unit cell that is due to the atoms in unit cell. Okay, so now we will be focusing on the mass of unit cell. Please don't write anything. Please don't write anything. Let me write it here. Let me write it here. The mass of unit cell. Mass of unit cell. So it is due to atoms in unit cell. So if I want to find the mass of atoms inside the unit cell, then I will write the number of atoms inside the unit cell into the mass of one atom. Say yes or no, tell me. If I want to find the mass of atoms inside the unit cell, then I will first of all see how many atoms are there. Then I will multiply that by the mass of one atom. Is that clear? Yes or no till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is mass of atom? We have already seen now. What is the mass of atom? Sorry. What is the number of atoms? Z. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And what is the mass of atom? So mass of atom, I can say that I know the molar masses, right? We know if I have copper, if I have mercury or something, then we all know the molar mass from the periodic table. Okay. So what is molar mass? It is the mass of Avogadro atoms, right? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. If I weigh them, then I will get the molar mass. Now, if I want the mass of one atom, this will be equal to the molar mass divided by Na. Is that clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
So we have got mass of unit cell is equal to Z into the molar mass upon Na. Correct? And what is the volume? A cube. And if I divide this mass upon volume, what you will get? Density. So we have got density, it is equal to Z into M upon A cube into Na. This is a important formula that you guys have to remember. Okay. इन लोगों ने नहीं कुछ लिखा है. Start writing from here. Density of unit cell. Please let me know when you are done. Okay. You have after this whole thing ना, you have one more line. Density is equal to Z into M upon A cube into Na. ठीक है, उसको भी लिखना है आपको, याद रखिएगा. Ravya is done. What about others? Huh? Raise your hand if you're done. Okay. Raise your hand if you're done. Fadil is done. Saif and Sayyid Muhammad. Saif and Sayyid Muhammad. Okay, all of you are done. Okay, so let us do one question. Achha. So let me tell you the type of questions that you will be getting in this cases. Okay. So in density, you can see that we have a few terms, right? We have a few terms. So what they can ask you, they can ask you density also. Okay. But in all of the question, there will be some kind of trick. So let me tell you the type 1 question that we will be discussing. First type of question that we will be discussing here now. So in this type of question, what they will be giving? So in this type of question, they will be giving you the radius. Okay. They will be asking you to calculate the density or volume. Okay. So they will be asking either density or volume. One thing they will ask. And the things that they will give you is either they will give you the radius, or they will give you something related to radius but not edge. Okay, so they will not give you the a cube. So you will have to find they will also give you the type of unit cell. So these are the things that is given. They will give you radius or type of unit cell, or they will give you something about radius or the nearest neighbor. I will talk about nearest neighbor when I give you the question. They will give you the type of unit cell, and then you have to calculate the relationship between whatever is given and the edge and the edge. So this is the first type of question that you will be looking at. Okay, it's the first type of question that you will be looking at. The next type of question that is very much famous, that is, they will be asking you. So in type 2 now, so in type 2, what you have to do, you have to look at the z. You have to calculate the z, and they will be asking you what is the type of unit cell. They will be asking you type of unit cell. They will give you all the information. They will ask what is the type of unit cell, or they will ask what is the nature of unit cell. So this type of terminology you will see, type of unit cell or nature of unit cell. So how will you calculate this? How will you know the type of unit cell or nature? You will calculate the z. And if z is equal to 1, that is simple cubic. If it is 2, that is BCC. If it is 4, then it is face centered, right? So indirectly they are asking you to calculate the z. But there is third type of question that I will discuss later on. Okay, there is a type 3, which involves packing efficiency, etc. You have to take the information from the packing efficiency that I will discuss later. Okay, now these are the two type of question that is very much important. Two type of question. So let me give you one question, and then you can start. Okay. So please look at this question. I will give you some hints here, then you can write it down. So copper crystallizes with face centered. See, they have given you face centered. Now, when they are giving you face centered, when they are giving you face centered, they think the questioner, they think that they are giving you the Z. Okay, so that Z is given. If they have mentioned the type of unit cell, that means they have already given you the Z. Okay, they have already given you the Z. Then they are saying if the radius of copper, so they are giving the radius. Please, this is very important. They are giving the radius, not the edge length. We need the edge length for the density. Atom is this much. Calculate the density of copper. So they are asking for density. They are asking for density, and they have given these information that the atomic mass is this much, and I've got this number is this much. So we have got density, which is equal to Z into the molar mass upon A cube into Na. So this molar mass is what? Molar mass will be always in, please remember this, it will be in grams per mole. This A cube will be in centimeter cube. Okay, centimeter cube. So whatever information has been given us, see, this is in picometers, so you will have to convert this into centimeters, etc. So copper is given as 63.55. Then you can write this molar mass. It is what? Just remove this M, remove this U, and you will get grams per mole. And this is the molar mass for copper. This is the molar mass for copper. But please listen, they have not given you the A, right? They have not given you the A. So what you will do, you will take the radius and the face centered. You have a relationship between A and R with respect to face center atom. So what is the relationship? Who will tell me? Relationship between A and R in FCC?
A root equal to 4R.
A root
2.
A root 2 is equal to 4R. So from here is what you can do. You can find the, from here you can find the edge length, and then you can cube it, and then you can substitute the values here. What will be the Z for FCC? What will be the Z? Z क्या होगा FCC का?
4.
ठीक है. So you will substitute these values, है ना, and then you will calculate the density. तो चलिए calculate कीजिए इसको. Khalil, when is your iftar?
Sir, 10 minutes left.
Okay, if you want to leave, you can leave. Okay, and you can do this. You understood the assignment, right? What you have to do? This question.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to leave now, then you can leave. Okay. And who else? If someone wants to leave for iftar, they can leave for iftar. Okay. Otherwise, you can stay as you like it. I will be not doing any other questions after this. हाँ इफ्तार बांटनी है आपको सैयद मोहम्मद. अच्छा या ओके यू अंडरस्टूड ना. ये बताइए आप यू गॉट दिस हाउ टू डू इट. हाँ चलिए ठीक है. ओके फाइन यू कैन लीव. बाय टेक केयर. हाँ यस 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 श्योर आतिफ नो प्रॉब्लम.
Thank you, sir.
ओके अल्लाह हाफिज टेक केयर. First of all, those who have calculated the A na, please send in chat what is the value of A that you have got in terms of picometer or centimeter. Please also mention the units. Okay. Oh my God. That is A cube या A? श्राव्या? हाँ A cube तो हो सकता है. Okay, fine. Okay. But Shravya, you please, whatever you have got na, you please write it in terms of approximate it. Okay. Approximate it and write it in terms of the scientific notation. ठीक है. So आप you will understand what I am saying. You do it 0.8 into, then you raise the power. Okay, then you raise the power. Yes, yes. I think that is correct, sir. The value of A. So that must be in picometers, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you will get 361.5 picometer. And if you convert this to centimeter, this will be 361.5 into 10 to the power minus 10 centimeters. Okay. And you have to substitute this value here. So Z will be equal to FCC, then it is 4 into the molar mass, that is 63.55 grams per mole, divided by A cube. This is 361.5 into 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter whole cube into Na 6 into. Now I can take this 6, okay, because we have got a lot of numbers here. 6 into 10 to the power 23 per mole. So as you can see, we can eliminate this per mole, and what we will be left with is grams per centimeter cube. So it'll be 4 into 63.55 divided by 361.5 whole cube into 10 to the power minus 30 centimeter cube into 6 into 10 to the power 23. And here you will be having grams, and here you'll be having centimeter cube, right? So this is gram per centimeter cube. So you just need to solve this to calculate the density. Acha, okay, fine, Shravi, okay. Acha, so guys, those who are writing, Minashi, how much are you done? Yes, Shravi, you can leave.
Sir.
Okay, thank you. जी, कितना हुआ आपका? Are you near answer or no?
Yes.
Acha. You're about to get the answer. So I'm giving you guys the answer, but we will discuss it if you have any problems in the next class. Okay, so this will be around 8.94 grams per centimeter cube. Okay, but if you even get 8.9, or even if you get 9 grams per centimeter cube, then that will be also okay. Okay. So please just write this in order to check it later on. The correct answer is 8.92, 8.94 grams per centimeter cube. Okay, and then please revise whatever you have done till today. So the important thing that we have done today is the density, right? We have done density, that is important. I will make sure that you get the assignment. Pata nahi kya ho raha hai. And then we'll meet on Thursday. Is that fine?